always just stare at Eric and just be like, and I just make faces.
We're gonna make a Trembling Biscuits album about like colonial politicians, and it's gonna be songs that sound like this one that's playing right now with like the eighth note roof bass lines and stuff.
James Madison.
It all started one night. We were on Skype, and
I had my acoustic guitar out, and I was like, Will, I have this great chord progression.
and it went C, C,
C.
C,
C, C, C, C. C.
C.
But then C. Minor. These are all minor.
Because major chords sound bad.
A major chord progression doesn't really reflect the edginess of James Madison's radical policies that we really stand by. I feel like
So then we were trying to think of some good lyrics to go along with this, and I got out my pad of post-it notes that I always write all my lyrics on, and they were just there on the post-it.
wow.
And I stuck it on the wall, and that was how it came to be.
James Madison invented underwear, wore trousers.
Hi, I'm Jordan Conerly of the right-wing political party Republicans. I was just here playing the violin like one of our founding fathers did, Thomas Jefferson. And it's really coincidental that Thomas Jefferson was our third president. Here today, we're here to review a song called James Madison. For those of you that don't know, James Madison was our fourth president. And for those of you that don't know, 4 comes right after 3.
So after Andrew came to me with the chord progression that went C,
C.
C, C, we decided that it would be best to stay within those borders, but with a little bit of artistic freedom. So that's how I came up with the idea to play it just C, because
The violin is a musical instrument, and James Madison is a song. And songs tend to use musical instruments, except for synth bass drums.
I've been sent letters praising
Sometimes
me,
death threats, though.
but still praising me.
Death threats.
They're jealous.
Well, my contract fell through with my previous singing engagement, and just my talent was just found. This is an incredible story, like I was just sitting there, and then Trembling Biscuits called me up. They were like, Jackson, I really want you to do this, and they let me do it, and I really got a good deal out of it. I really just wanted to sing from the heart. It really meant a lot to me. You understand? I mean, this is like personally just a riveting experience that I had. I mean, James Madison means the world to me. And then just having that pleasure of singing the song just meant everything. So I just tried my best. Count me out, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
James Madison! James Madison!
That's really.
conservatives. We're gonna stick our guns at you and say, no taxing the rich. So, anyway, James Madison is one of the most brilliant songs because James Madison was a Democratic Republican. And as a Democratic Republican, he fathered the Bill of Rights. And that is one of the most essential things he did for our country because the Bill of Rights states that we have the right to bear arms.
James Madison! James Madison!
Well, when we first talked about this, and how we were gonna record it, we said, no fooling around. Let's play the instruments. We know we got locked in. So I was like, Will, I know you got this great bass line planned out. I'm just gonna lay you down I tried to do a combination of Ringo Starr and Neil Peart and Patrick Starr all combined into one. And to do that, you have to have a lot of background. You got to do a lot of listening.
Listening is key, because like you don't hear music like this all the time. It's not our like vernacular language, musically speaking. So you really have to listen to get immersed in
the punk rock.
Right.
James Madison, the song, not the person, is a really eclectic conservative mix of just guitar, just fluent guitar, like perfect transitions from chords, and really controlled vocals. And as a conservative, I like how there's almost no fluctuating with the pitch. And every time they play it, it would probably be the exact same because as conservatives, we like planning, and that's what this song has. And
你好，我的名字是张子祥。你们很好吗？我今天要吃一个大的东西，是特别好吃的。这个是从大龙的地方，以后我住的大龙的地方吃了一个大，我有3分米，过了3分米以后有6分米，5是6的后面，但是真的6是5的后面，你懂了吗？好，在我的钩子。Just take those.
Okay, you're starstruck because I'm a famous musician.
Why I gotta be starstruck? I can be
famous.
That's just I helped write James Madison. Wow.
I am right. Sam Townsend. Oh my God.
Nike socks.
Oh my
What kind
God!
of socks you? And this how Africans and white people unite.
Do you like James
Are you
Madison?
sure?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what James Madison did. I don't know what his name. I didn't learn his
But like, you like him as a person, right? Like you were friends with him.
Maybe. If you don't try to kill none
That's
of my
why,
people.
because you wouldn't have been friends with him if you hadn't heard our song, right?
Yeah, y'all song the best.
Thank you. That means the world to me.
It means the world to me too.
Yeah, I double tracked it so that it did a weird half step thing that made it.
That wasn't weird though.
I mean, but like the weirdness of playing the third, and
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it helped and made it back to normal, and that's like.
You know what we're talking about.
I was just playing through the chord progressions of the eclectic song James Madison. And I'm again conservative analyst Jordan Conerly. I love this song, James Madison. Stick it to the man. Wait, well, are we we're on camera?
James Madison invented underwear, wore trousers instead of knee braces. James Madison, James Madison, James Madison.